Hi Duncan, thanks for joining Sutton United TV. Well done today. You're top of the league going into Christmas. You must be happy with how the first half of the season's gone.
Yeah, really pleased. I think we've worked hard on lots of things. We've had some new players come in start this season, move things around a bit. Difficult challenges at the start, but the team have worked very, very hard and they deserve to be sitting on top. Obviously we want to stay there. There's pressure on us to do well. Lots of people come to this ground and like playing on the facilities that we offer, so it often raises their game. But overall, pretty pleased. But I'm sure things will be tough second half of the season. But I know we'll face that full on and we'll be positive all the way.
So you won 5-1 today, but went 1-0 down initially. The team has had a few instances where they've had to come back from going behind early. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, strength of character is really good there. We know sometimes we seem to start a little bit sloppy sometimes. Today, yeah, I was pretty annoyed about that because we'd kind of put the pressure on in the warm-up. We'd made the team work hard, and the attitude in the changing room, everyone was fired up, but yet we went out and we were a bit lethargic. I think looking at it, I mean, we've beaten them 7-0 last time, so I think players can get a bit complacent. They probably went out thinking it was going to be easy, and they came out very quickly. And we weren't doing the basics, and we weren't doing the things that we know we should do. So rather than keeping possession, we were clearing the ball, and there was a lot of aimless balls up to the front too. But they dig in, and we've got winners in that team, and they know how to grind out results. And once we got our noses in front, and then there was only really one team in it, and we probably dominated throughout most of that. I don't really remember Zoe having much to do after that, to be fair. And then, yeah, I mean, it's good to get the win again.
So you kind of said, you know, we started slow. Did you say anything at half time to change the performance and grab the win?
Yeah, I wasn't happy at half time. Yeah. None of the coaching staff were, and the players know that. But the players weren't happy either, so they identified themselves where we went wrong, and they have a little 5-minute chat before we go in the change room. And as far as talking to the captain, talking to Emily before I went in, the players were full of anger with themselves and disappointment in themselves because they know they're better than that. We tweaked a couple of things half time. We made a few changes. We explained to them where we wanted them to be winning the ball and wanting the ball higher up, and the pressure needed to come from our front two. And yeah, I mean, it was kind of like they kind of needed a wake-up call. And I think going 1-0 down and then me giving a bit of a rollicking at half time in the nicest possible way kind of changed things around. But like I said earlier, they understand that what they need to do at this level. And often you don't need to point things out to them. They kind of identify the weaknesses themselves, and they change things for the best. And
2 goals each for Ella and Faye today. You must be happy to have such a potent strike force in those two.
Yeah, very good. I mean, they've both been playing the game a long time. They're both very experienced, and we're lucky to have both of them still putting in the performances they do. I didn't start Ella today because she'd had slight problems with her knee, so we thought it was best to give her a rest, and she didn't train. But after about 20-25 minutes we brought her on and she turned the game straight away. She got 2 quick goals. Faye is Faye. I mean, she works her socks off, and it's funny, she's played with me for a number of years now, but now she seems to be getting fitter even though she's getting older, which is good. But I think she's up to 11 goals now. So the two of them know each other very well and they link in very well. But a lot to be said for Amy. She's still very young, she's still learning, and she's got 2 players that she can learn off there. She can look at them and aspire to be what they are, and I'm sure she will. But it was tough for her today, but she came back in towards the end of the game and put in a good 15-20 minute shift.
Thank you, Duncan.
Well done.
Thank you.